Are you planning to learn German but not knowing where to start? Are you feeling confused whether to join an online class, an offline class, or a pre recorded session? Are you worried about losing your precious time and money over a wrong decision? If that sounds like you, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Gauri Oak, German language trainer, and today I'm going to tell you about the smartest way to learn German, depending on your goals, your schedules, and your learning style. I've taught more than 100 students online, and I've also worked as an in house trainer for companies like IBM and Accenture. One thing that I've noticed over and over again is that students join the online course with great zeal and enthusiasm. After just a few sessions, at some point they miss classes due to their busy schedule, and when they return, they feel lost, confused, they lose their confidence, and then they quit. Keeping that in mind, I've designed my complete German A1 pre recorded course so that you can learn German step by step in a structured way. You can go through the lessons anytime, as many times as you want, and build a strong base for your language learning. Never feel rushed or pressurized by batch timings. You don't have to worry about missing classes due to your job schedules. You learn at your pace but in a proper, structured way. I've tried to make the language simple. I've started from the very basic grammar concepts such as what is a noun or a pronoun, verb, adjective, first in your native language and then explained it again in German. Because I have also experienced that some people who come for the class have forgotten the grammar even in their native languages, and then it becomes very difficult for them to understand the same concept in German. For those who want a little additional hand holding and conversation practice, I have two hybrid modules. The first module is the pre recorded course plus 14 hours of conversation online. I'd like to stress here that even people who go for the hybrid module would have to first do the pre recorded course because that builds the foundation and that's the main course. Because real language learning happens when you pause, think, revise, repeat, repeat, and repeat. So, repetition is the key in language learning. Live sessions help you refine, but the pre recorded sessions are what actually build your German proficiency. Are 14 hours enough, you may ask? Let me explain this to you. When you join a 60-minute session online or offline, most of the time goes in teaching and explaining concepts. A very little time is spent on actual conversation. So if you look at a 60-minute session, you probably spend only 2 to 5 minutes on the actual conversation practice. So you can figure out how much conversation practice you will have in 14 hours. Because 14 hours are completely dedicated towards the conversation practice, difficulty solving and correction. 1 hour would be dedicated for the mock exam preparation for Goethe A1 level. For someone who needs a little more handholding, there is a 20-hour conversation course along with the pre-recorded course. If you're still unsure whether you want to take the conversation class or not, you can start with the pre-recorded session and then later on, if you choose, you can upgrade. But the condition is that you have to upgrade during the validity of the pre-recorded course, which means you have to upgrade within a year. Alternatively, if you don't want to go in for the conversation course, you can do the pre-recorded course and watch videos on YouTube or any other platform. I would suggest that you watch children's content, which is in simple language and very easy for a beginner to follow.